that the vacancies which are there in several category of schools and how we can rationalize it, especially in government and SSA schools. The second agenda was that there are certain schools which are unrecognized still in the system. There's roughly in our state there are 500 schools which are still unrecognized. Now what recognition means is that there is some kind of a document which is issued by the government or government officials. For example, elementary schools, the DSEOs are supposed to issue the recognition. There are different forms of document. It can be a opening permission, it can be a provisional recognition, it can be a permanent recognition. But unfortunately, in the system, because of the legacy issues that is in the past, without receiving these recognitions, the schools have opened up. They are functioning. In fact, they have a UDICE code as well. So now there is an instruction from Government of India also that we have to take care of these unrecognized schools. So we have asked them to go and verify whether they have all the required basic amenities so that they can be recognized. So this is very important. So now what has happened is that in the same place, in the same school, there are different sections. There may be LP school which is recognized as a different school. UP school is having some different UDICE code. Secondary school is having some different UDICE code because they are getting aids from different schemes. So in principle, they are only one school at one place, but basically they are like in the system they are being shown as 4 schools. So what this means is that if we merge all these kind of schools, if there is some kind of a merger and they are supposed to be one school, then our total number of schools will come down drastically. Education policy 2020, it says that we should go for composite schools. That means we should try to have composite schools. Composite schools means that right from the pre-primary, it should have to class 12th. Because if there are different schools, like one place you are having LP, 2 kilometers from here you have UP, 10 kilometers you have secondary, then somewhere you have higher secondary. So on an average, a student in Meghalaya has to change the school during his lifetime in schooling. He has to change his school like 4 times. So that results in dropouts. So we should take some steps for composite schools. So this clustering of schools basically. So now what will happen is that our DSEOs, SDSEOs, SIs, BRP, CRP, they'll go to the field, they'll check what are these schools and then they'll report to us. And then from department, the decisions will be taken. Now our session this time started on 10th of February, and on the first day itself from Diesel we had issued a instruction to all the DSEs, go to the field, check whether the schools are open or not. So they have gone there.